Still talking security, let's return to issues emanating from Zamfara State, northwest Nigeria. I have joining me at this time, wife of the Zamfara State Governor, Mrs. Aisha Matawalle, for more on the just released Schoolgirls. Thanks for joining us on TVC News at 7. Well, good news, the girls have now been released, but there are serious concerns about their mental health after the trauma they might have gone through in the hands of their captors. What is the state government doing to ensure that these ones are properly rehabilitated and reintegrated into the society?
Thank you for having me here. First of all, when we received the children, we immediately called all necessary health personnel, different team of doctors, our SAC team were also there, and psychiatrists and gynecologists, pediatricians. They checked on the health status of these girls. The SAC team also checked and evaluated before the girls had any time to take a shower or so, because it was very important for us to know if there was any type of abuse, and luckily there was none. And health-wise, they've been checked, and most of them have been diagnosed with cold, fever, and malaria, which they are currently under treatment, and they've been given medications to take home and continue taking. They've also had a psychological evaluation, which followed, we had counseling for the girls for 2 days, followed after the psych evaluation. We cannot keep the girls longer than we did, because all the results came out good, and they were physically fit and somewhat mentally fit to go back home. So it is not a dictatorship. Their parents were anxious, and so were the children. And reuniting them with their parents is also going to help a lot for the children to be able to move on from the traumatic experience they've been through. Because when they are home, they are safe and they feel comfortable to express whatever it is they've gone through. Currently, we are proposing different ideas on seeing how we can continue counseling these children at their various local governments. For now, their parents are rightfully emotional, and we'll see how that goes at the end of the day.
All right. Indeed. Well, very good that they're out of the hands of their captors. But then the days ahead, these children were picked up from their schools where they went to learn despite all odds. So there are real concerns as to their willingness, not just for the students now, but also for their parents and guardians, to allow them return to school to learn, considering the rising spate of insecurity in Nigeria.
Definitely, the girls are shaken from what they've been through. I myself have interacted with them severally, and we've had, like I said, different groups of counseling for them, different types of counseling for the girls. We need to give them time, but I would also like to highlight that the security and safety of every student, child, or citizen of Zamfara State is very important and top priority of my husband's administration. I would like to assure these parents that the government is doing its best. It's doing all it can to ensure that something like this does not happen again. And I would also like to encourage the parents to continue to support the education of the girl child, as it is not just essential to us alone, it is essential to the growth of our nation at large. We need to give them time to move on from what they've been through. And yes, it is quite scary, but the government is doing everything it possibly can to make sure and ensure that this does not happen again. And concerning the children, we're currently going through different ideas of seeing how we can create like a safety guidance for students at school, so they would be able to know firsthand what to do in case of such incident happening again, which we hopefully are definitely doing everything we can to make sure it does not.
Indeed, as a wife of Zamfara State Governor, Mrs. Aisha Matawalle, thank you very much for your thoughts on TVC News at 7.
Thank you.